Okay, we'll do number 1 for this mixture word problems assignment. It says 2 cubic meters of soil containing 35% sand was mixed into 6 cubic meters of soil containing 15% sand. What is the sand content of the mixture? All right. So with problems like these, the hardest part is knowing how to set up the variables for your equations. So in this case, what we're doing for number 1 is we are given some basic information about the sand content of the two mixtures, and it's up to us to determine which variables are appropriate and which ones we actually need to solve for. And that's kind of the whole point of this exercise. Alright, so it says I'm given 2 cubic meters of soil, so that's 2 cubic meters of soil, and that composition of soil, which has a lot of things in it, including sand, contains 35% sand. So if I want to know how much of the 2 cubic meters of soil is sand, I multiply 2 cubic meters by 0.35. You have to remember to turn the percent into a decimal. All right, so let's do that part of the equation first. We'll multiply 2 times 0.35, and that gives us 0.7. So in that first batch of soil, there are 0.7 cubic meters of sand. All right, so that's the first thing that we've learned. Now, the second bit of information that's given to us says that batch of soil was mixed into 6 cubic meters of soil. So they were adding these 2 batches of soil together. And the 6 cubic meters of soil batch contained 15% sand. All right, so when I'm trying to represent this mathematically, I say, okay, 6 cubic meters times 15% is going to give me the quantity in cubic meters of sand in the 6 cubic meter batch. So let's do that. And the way I'm going to do that is by multiplying 6 times 0.15. And I get 0.9. So I'm getting 0.9 cubic meters of sand in the second batch. So here's the thing. These 2 batches have been added together. All right. So the question is, what is the total quantity of soil in the new combined mixture? Well, it was the original of 2 plus 6. So there's 8 cubic meters of soil. All right. And how much of that soil is composed of sand? Well, that would be 0.7 cubic meters plus 0.9 cubic meters. So that's 0.7 plus 0.9. 1.6 cubic meters. 1.6 cubic meters of sand in 8 cubic meters of soil. So the question is, what percent of this total soil batch contains sand? So the way that we find that is by saying 1.6 cubic meters of sand in 8 cubic meters of soil gives me the quantity of sand in the soil. So that would be 1.6 divided by